Joining us now is Joseph Shim, and we're going to be talking about nanotechnology, and especially BonStrong. Welcome, how are you?
I'm good, how are you?
Good. We had a chance to visit on the phone the other day, and you were telling me about your father and his wonderful ability and his beautiful brain behind all of this. So tell us about his journey.
Sure. So my father, he's actually a doctor and PhD in organic chemistry. He got his degree in UC Davis and finished his postdoctoral in Princeton University. And he's basically dedicated all his life in research and development in new pharmaceuticals. It's back in 2006, him and his research team actually developed and invented the world's very first nanoparticle pulverization technology. So with this, he was able to retain and didn't have to sacrifice any of the potency of any minerals while reducing the size of each and anything, basically.
So was he starting out like Joseph with like a cheese grater or something? And you're like, how did he pulverize it with a hammer? Or like, how did he break it all up?
I guess he started from this cheese grater and then got a little smaller with like a burr mill and whatever. I mean, the technology got a little bit more complicated. We go through 10 different steps of pulverization and purification process. So there's a lot in between, but yes, essentially breaking it down into small pieces.
And one of the things that he discovered was that by pulverizing it, it would get into your system a little easier.
Correct.
Right? Because it's hard to get through the cell membranes.
Yes. So the first product that we launched is actually BonStrong Calcium right here. And calcium has been pretty notorious about not being able to be absorbed in your body that easily. And with that pulverization technology, the size of the particles are actually really small. It's, on average, it's about 400 nanometers. That's 250 times smaller than your standard calcium you can find in CBS. And with that small size, it comes, you can actually pass through the intestinal walls and get injected right into your bloodstream, which means that once your calcium level goes higher in your blood, it starts sending those calcium ions into the bones and start rebuilding and intensifying and increasing the bone density.
When people take this, do they see like their nails grow better, their hair? I mean, like what is it, what are the results of some of these things?
Yeah, sure. So
what could happen?
So calcium deficiency is actually a pretty big problem. According to CDC, about 70% of American adults are calcium deficient, and this has been causing all these health issues and diseases such as brittle nails and teeth, some weak bones, and even like nerve transmission and muscle contraction, and even more serious cases, the silent disease, we call it, the osteoporosis. Oh. And we're not going to make any kind of medical claims, but a lot of people have been coming back and saying they feel the difference in their calcium levels and their bone density, and the charts actually shows on the diagnosis.
That it's working for some.
Yeah, definitely.
Very exciting. So right now, this product is available many different ways, like in some health food stores and through online and things of that nature. But you're also going to be using this technology. So your company's called INHIS. Is that how you say it correctly?
INHIS, yes.
Okay. So what is on the horizon for INHIS? Because now that you have this nanotechnology, how can you help the community? How can you help the world, really?
Sure. So we believe we have numerous opportunities and applications, not only in the health and science field, but also in the cosmetics, agriculture, and even in industrials. So I really think the sky is the limit, and we can just, we've been looking into any kind of minerals or any kind of opportunities to just pave the way as a leading nutraceutical company that really integrates modern science into supplements.
Now you could work for a lot of companies, but you decided to work with your father. What was that moment like when you asked him, like, this is my skill set, I'd like to contribute? Or did he invite you? How did that work?
So I come from a pretty big family. I have 3 other brothers, and 2 of them have doctorate degrees and 1 of them has master's degree. I'm the only one who actually just has a background solely in chemistry. So I think that's kind of what got my leg up on the other brothers. And well, it was an exciting moment that I got to lead the company and see the actual studies and education that I put into my school days and make the product and have those help people in some dramatic ways that he has been proven in many years. It's
beautiful. It's a team effort,
yeah.
Taking the company forward, into the next, millennium and beyond. I thank you really, truly for being here. As we know, like I'm really into the nanotechnology.
Yeah.
I think it's wonderful to learn about. So thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
All right. Stay tuned for more. We've been living it up right here with Joseph Shim. This is called BonStrong. So you could look for it online, through all the different social media networks that they have. And also, if you're a person that's an inventor or someone that feels like they'd like to have a business conversation, reach out to them.